Hey Toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse wave 2 of Age of Apocalypse, and this is Marvel's Shadowcat. This is basically the character known as Kitty Pryde, Catherine Pryde, Sprite, all those, and actually she just in the current run of I think Fall of X-Men, she's gone back to being Shadowcat, which is was basically her grown up X-Men title whenever she stopped being, was it not Shadowcat, but it was a Sprite. So or just Kitty. But yeah, the X-Men's original child sidekick student, basically after the initial kids were teenagers, he was like the next kid. So looks like a good figure. I love the Age of Apocalypse. I love Kitty Pryde. She's definitely just a BA character from the X-Men. Has been a leader at times. Recently she was like the Marauders leader, I want to say, but she's also led the X-Men and been the headmistress, if you will, at one point. It's got a piece of art on the side. Oh, some figures falling. Doesn't matter. Age of Apocalypse, or Apocalypse on the side. Same piece of art on the side here. Looks like she's got some claws from in this wave. I want to say, I don't remember if they really went into it, if Wolverine was mentoring her at all at that point. They like Age of Apocalypse, if you haven't read it, they basically jump to the end of the story. Like, you get the beginning where Legion kills Professor X and Magneto basically steps in as the leader of the X-Men, and then it goes to fast forwards to Apocalypse making his basically taking over the world, and the X-Men having a last stand. And that's where you get these characters that basically prime versions of them fighting back. So let's see what it says. After being captured by Sabretooth, Catherine Pryde became the youngest member of the X-Men and trains to become the team's Ghost Assassin. Oh, there it is. She's a Ghost Assassin. The other figures in the wave builds a Age of Apocalypse Colossus, which we'll do at the end of this video since it's the last one. Haven't got around to opening this in a while. This is an older figure already. It's been out for a couple years. I just get around to opening stuff when I get around to opening it. I've been reading the Fall of X, I'm not caught up to Fall of X. I'm reading like Swords of X or whatever, X of Swords, and then I bought the Fall of X, just haven't got around to them. Anyways, we have got the Build-A-Figure, and she looks like she's got a pretty nice paint job. Looks like she has a couple alt hands and some claws. So let's get Kitty out. See how she fares. Honestly, just like a lot of these Marvel Legend figures, they look okay in the package, but look better in hand. And I think she is no exception. I didn't think she, like, I love Kitty, man, but I didn't think the figure was anything, great looking in pics or anything like that. But maybe it's because it's kind of a boring outfit. She's just all blue. Got some shoulders, some skin showing, but it does have a nice like a chromium, like, blue armor wash on it, which is cool. And she got sheets for her claws on each side, which is pretty neat. It's got a couple interesting hands. It's got an open hand, and like, it's not really like a sword wielding hand. It's more like a claw hand, sort of. But that's neat. Got a nice face on there. Got some little lipstick on. Got a choker on. It's got an X on it. No, it's just red. It's got the X on the belt. Couple of pouches. Double jointed knees. Is that single jointed elbows? Yep. Single jointed elbows. It's got a nice wingspan. It's not doesn't have butterflies on the shoulders though. The belt is a separate piece. And anything else going on here? This is just pretty interesting though, and I do like the way she feels. She's not too stiff. I feel like everything is moving just fine. It's not really fighting me in any way. So very cool. Looks like I could get her in a stand pretty easily. So that's pretty cool. I probably have to swap out the hands to get these to work. Not 100% sure. Oh yeah, so these claws, I thought they kind of just clipped on, but they don't. You have to remove the hand to even have a shot. Okay, and this sucker's just built right in. They built the plastic right around this hand, apparently. Oh my God. Molded in pretty crazy. Alright, there's one. That wasn't fun at all. And two. And we'll just pop out the Colossus just for fun. Move that aside. And let's see. One. And you can see the claws, and they just kind of, there's no opening, so you just slide it on. So I'm guessing you just take off this bit. You do. And put on whichever one you want. And then pop the hand on. And there you go. Pretty cool. Wonder if, yeah, you probably just would swap to both two fists, because having the hands open like that doesn't look very natural for fighting with the claws, but that's a little fun accessory. I didn't think they would have swappable gauntlets or anything like that. I kind of like the way they did that. Looks really cool. Doesn't have anything open on the bottom like I was expecting. But yeah, very good. So then, in the Age of Apocalypse, she was, along with Colossus, taking care of they were Generation Next, I want to say, and it was the name of the book, and it was the Generation X kids. Some of them all mixed up, and they were like in prison. They had to like break them out of Sugar Man's compound, I want to say. So, and it got dark as everything in Age of Apocalypse. So we got the Colossus body torso here. Let's see if we can put them together real quick. Then we'll have we'll see how big these guys are in comparison to each other. Looks like a foot, and another foot. That went a little bit easier than I want to say the McFarlane Bane figure I built. That was a big guy, and he was not having it. That just snapped in fairly well. And so that. Okay, what do we got here? Okay. All right, he's a big boy, and he's got some tassels for the back of his head. Let's just plug that in now. I don't remember if it came with one or two of these, but go ahead and just shove that in there. And Colossus was just a rampaging madman in this story. Wow, I didn't like that. The head did not want to go in there. Might have to heat that head up for it to fit, because it's feels a little bit like there's a little bit of resistance. So let me just do that. All right, so after a little heat job, we got the head on, and they nailed the face on this Colossus. Sometimes in Marvel Legends, faces can be a little bit soft. You know who the character is because of the costume, but this was him on a rampage at the end of the of the story when when everything goes sideways. But yeah, so in that story it was him and his lover, Kitty Pryde, and just trying to rescue the kids. One of the kids that was missing was his sister, Ilyana Rasputin, the magic, and yeah, so stuff went a little crazy. But anyways, he's a monster. That's a big boy. In comparison to Kitty, he's can easily hold her on the shoulder if you need to. For other figures in the wave, let's see, like the Magneto towers over him, and let's see, another fairly big figure in this wave was the Sabretooth, and next to Sabretooth, still pretty big. So sizable character was Piotr Rasputin, Colossus. But yeah, both of these figures, it's fun when you open the last build a figure. If you got everything, then it's like you open 2 figures, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, this I like his outfit. His armor's on a little bit loose, but I think that was the look they had in the comic as well. He dressed like a maniac, and basically he turned into one. He's got some cool boots on, so and he's pretty articulated for a big guy. He has an alt set of a fist as well. I'm not swapping him out. I really like the double grab. Like he's he's a maniac at this point, and you can't have it a post-apocalyptic setting without some Mad Max shoulder pads. So pretty good. Anyways, I love Age of Apocalypse, so this figure was a easy incentive to pick them all up, especially a little more so than Sugar Man for me. I thought this wave was actually better. Figures in hand looked a little bit cooler, and I like them. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and if you picked up the Build-A-Figure wave of Age of Apocalypse. Thanks for watching. See you next time.